Hello out there, this is Cammie White and you're listening to Rushdown Radio.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Rushdown Radio. I'm Anthony.
And I am Kotaku's really bad writers.
And today is the E3 episode.
Woo!
If you are here for literally anything else, come back in a week or two.
Yeah.
Because this is strictly E3.
All E3 all the time.
Yes. And get some snacks. Have a seat, chill out, because we're going to be talking about all the days that E3 presented.
Ugh.
We're not going to wait for EA.
Nope.
Because we know it's going to be hot garbage.
Exactly.
Y'all going to show EA, FIFA, Battlefield, which actually doesn't look that bad, but it's not for me, you know. I'm not there for that. And I don't know, some other game that looks great, but it's going to disappoint you.
I mean, you sound incredibly accurate, like you're an insider or something. Like, you know something we don't know?
I'm just looking at the patterns, man. something loot boxes. Oh, sorry, surprise mechanics or achievements.
That sounds about right.
Something random soccer player.
Yikes.
And something influencers playing games and getting unrealistic pulls. But we're not here for that today.
Nope.
This isn't here. We're here to talk about E3 and what we loved, what we didn't love so much, and everything in between.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to honestly say we were scraping the bottom of the barrel this year, honestly.
Oh, man.
Like,
this year was, it was a year.
Like, we were scraping the very bottom barrel of what E3 had to offer to find good stuff.
And you know what? This is I can't say post-pandemic. I think we're still in that thing.
Yeah.
We're
like year 2 in pandemic right now.
This is year 2 pandemic E3. Everybody had to work from home. Some people just weren't able to make stuff. I get it. But some of y'all really should have just stayed home.
Right? Just say, you know what? Like, we gonna bow out gracefully. Like, you know, Sony did. Like, you know what? We ain't gonna come.
I mean, did the ESA say y'all can't have a refund? Is that what happened?
I think that might have been what it was.
You know, we'll get to all that. So let's start with the first day. Of course, we gotta ask Michael, what are you playing?
Well, I played that demo for that Final Fantasy game they showed.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, the Chaos game.
The meme game.
Yes.
That game became a whole meme within an hour. Like, it was instantaneous. Everyone kept saying chaos all day. I'm here to find chaos.
I just want to kill chaos.
Like,
where's
what?
Chaos?
I'm like, dude, calm down.
Chaos.
With your regular ass costume and stuff. Oh my God.
He does look like generic character number 725.
He went to Kmart, bought some clothes, went to I don't know, some costume store and got him a little sword, and that was it.
Right, like, can we help you find something, sir? I need an outfit to kill chaos.
Right?
Well, we got some Levi's over there.
Some Levi's.
We got some polos over there. I'll take it.
Aside from how it looks, it plays really good for a demo. I was shocked. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty fun. It's a little stupid, but it's fun. It's a game I'm not going to take seriously pretty much. This game I'm going to probably just pick it up, play it, because it does have a lot of replay value too. I've seen that already. It has a skill tree, which, we love those.
Always.
Has a job system, which is actually pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
The combat's pretty decent, especially for a Soul-like game. It's fun. I'm shocked. I was like, this is going to be garbage, and it just wasn't. I wanted it to be garbage. Only thing garbage is visually is not that appealing, but gameplay-wise, great. What's my playing? I am also playing Virtual Fighter. That's a fighting game. We'll talk about that another time. Skip over that. I'm playing Spider-Man on PS5 so I can play cute Spider-Man and not ugly one from PS4 version.
Yikes.
Yes, the PS4 version of Peter Parker was ugly. That's why I was not invested in playing that game. I've noticed my investment is way more than I want to see what happens to Peter now. I understand people why they play games with people who are attractive. I get it. I understand the traits now. I didn't get it before.
Well, I'm glad you've had such an enlightenment.
Also playing Tales of Destiny Director's Cut for the PS2 that got fan translated recently. Shout out to the translation team. Y'all did a great job. Oh, that game is incredible. Because there'll probably be a rumor that E3 is going to actually announce like a remaster of Tales of Destiny, what was it? Tales of Destiny, Director's Cut, and Part 2 are going to get remastered and translated and get released. I'm like, that's not going to happen. It was a rumor for E3, and it didn't happen.
Gotta love those E3 rumors.
Oh my god, it was so many. Glad I ain't listening to none of them because none of them really happened. Except that Final Fantasy game actually did happen. But yeah, that's all I'm really playing right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you?
All right, so of course I'm playing game I can't disclose. I'm playing that, but you know we'll talk more about that like next week ish.
Yeah.
Cool. And when I'm not playing that and bullshit blazing. I've been playing that nonstop. I take a break and I play some Mass Effect.
Which one are you playing? Part 1?
I am playing through all 3 of them. I am nearing the end of 2 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Look.
You gonna play Andromeda?
Michael. What? I don't even know what that game is, first of all. You stop throwing up made up games.
Wow. What, do you think it's a fan-made game?
Must have been. I ain't hear about it. I wasn't there.
You weren't? Wow. Okay.
All I know is games that got the homie Garrus in it.
Oh, God.
If he ain't in it, I don't know about it.
Okay. Obviously, you're a cold Garrus stan.
Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. Like, I almost exclusively picked this game up to play with him again.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, there's some other reasons. Like, first of all, the first Mass Effect game, I tried to play it when it was originally released, and I thought it sucked. And I still kind of think it sucks, but it's better than it was.
Does it look better?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
Like, when they say this is a HD remaster or built from whatever they called this, they were right. This game looks great. I mean, it still kind of looks like it came from a year or two ago. Well, not a year or two ago. It came like last gen, but it looks way better than it did on release.
All right, I can dig that.
2 is still amazing. 2 is still the best one. I will bare knuckle box behind the Wendy's over it. I don't care. 2 is the best one.
I played 1 and 1 bored me to tears, and I stopped playing it.
You gotta be invested in the story for one.
I saw. And
like, you gotta be, because there isn't a whole lot of combat. It's just, this person did a bad. No, he didn't. And he's over here shifting his eyes. Yes, I sure didn't.
In a predictable way.
Yeah, it's like, proof he did a bad. Proof. Oh, wow, he did a bad, didn't he?
He did a bad. I hate it. I just want to put that there right now. I don't like any of what you just said.
Well, that's too bad because that's the story.
He did a bad. Prove it. Oh, wow, you did a bad. I hate it.
All right, well, let's jump into E3.
All right, so I think the Guerrilla Collective was first.
Yes, and it was pretty good. They just threw a whole bunch of games at us.
I mean, they really did, honestly.
It's like, can you keep up with all these games? Just keep throwing them. Just keep throwing them. Some games did stand out, though.
Do you have your list? Because I don't think I have your list for the Guerrilla Collective.
Not in front of me, but I can think of some games. Like that Dark Zelda game.
Oh, yeah.
Hunt the Night.
That looks fun. I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's the Anthony game right there.
Look.
I saw a spot in it.
Look.
Spot the Anthony games.
I don't know what you want from me. That game looked great.
It did. And he like that one part where he went to like the that cupboard or whatever he went to.
Yo, that was so high.
That was so good.
Dude came out. You thought
death.
Man, he thought he was gonna catch him lacking.
Hey.
So clearly, the name of the game here is "Don't Get Caught Lacking."
Yeah, it looks really fun though.
Let's see. Of course, I'm here for Blaster Master 03.
Of course,
and of course, we're here for Azure Striker Gunvolt 3.
I mean, how could we not be?
Vivarian looked interesting. I will give any indie fighting game a chance. I will. Let's see what else we got here. The Legend of Tian Ding. I'm probably butchering the crap out of that, but I'm here for that because side scroller beat 'em up. It's amazing. Good. I mean, why not? I don't know nothing about Vertigo, but Alfred Hitchcock's attached to it, so of course I'm gonna look into it.
Of course.
This game, Run, Die, Run Again. That just looks like death parkour, and I'm here for it.
Death parkour.
And then, of course, Chernobylite, one of the first games of the Chernobyl core.
Chernobyl core.
So I guess that's a genre now.
It has to be, because I've seen like too many games with Chernobyl.
I don't know how many Chernobyl games we got, but it feels like ever since I made fun of that song, Chernobyl just kept popping up in my life, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, you should make fun of Chernobyl.
You listen to that song again, and you tell me you don't think of Chernobyl when you hear it.
That's your fault. You did this.
I guess I did. And I'm not apologizing.
Well, yeah, you gotta live with your mistakes.
I don't wanna.
It's too damn bad.
Fine. What you got anything?
I think Ultra Age was shown too. I think that was like the first day.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that like years ago at Tokyo Game Show. Actually, I think it was Intra Games over in Korea. They're publishing it, so it looks pretty good now. Even though it kind of looks like a bootleg of like a lot of other different action sword fighting game.
I mean, it's fine.
It looks like Final Fantasy 15 DMC.
I'm kind of the mind that it doesn't have to break the mold, but whatever it does, it just has to do it real well.
Yeah, it looks good. I want to play it though. I play it. It's like those games I have to play and get my hands on and find out how it feels actually to see if I like it or not. But visually, it looks pretty good. So I'm here for it. But I think that's the only thing I really had that was stand out from Guerrilla Collective. Besides,
there was quite a bit.
There's a lot of overload actually of indie. There were more indie games shown than everything else. You know, it's funny. There were more indie games in total probably than there was everything else that was like.
Oh, I'm sure.
AAA.
And if you weren't investing in indie games, then
yeah,
sucks to suck. I mean, support indie games. So.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? I don't know if it was a new trailer, but they showed something for Silk Song.
What?
I think it was one of the. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it was an old trailer or a new trailer, but it showed something.
Michael, don't say this. What are you talking about?
Silk Song. You know your favorite.
Yes, I know.
But
what
favorite game. I'm pretty sure they showed something for Silk Song. I don't know if it was at Guerrilla Collective or one of them other indie events, but I know somebody did.
Look, you know what? Because I've heard nothing, and I promise you, I've been watching like a hawk.
I know you and Callie,
but I haven't heard anything.
You and Callie are like on it, like y'all waiting for just a crumb of Silk Song.
Just a crumb, just a nibble,
just a little morsel.
I will take anything. I'll take a JPEG at this point. I will take a singular JPEG that tells me that this game is still alive. That's all I want. I just want to know that I can one day play it. If you give me that, I'll be happy. That's where I'm at with this game right now.
I mean, it looks great, honestly.
Of course it does. It's Hollow Knight. It's amazing.
Okay, let's see. I guess we can just move on to the main show, which was the Summer Games Fest.
Yay, Summer Games Fest.
Let's see what they have. That was on. Wait, did I even copy that part? I should have. See, this is what happens when I mess up.
It's all right, man. Yeah, cause yeah, that's a whole lot of Xbox you put here, man.
I know. I'm looking like, wait, where did I put?
Because there was the one big reveal. We'll get to that in a second, but it's okay because I have the highlights.
Oh, there he is. I found it. I gotta just resend it. I think.
Oh well, all right. I mean, it wasn't like a whole bunch of
stuff.
It
really wasn't. Like, I think it was only like a few games.
I mean, Call of Duty Season 4 Warzone. Yay.
Boo.
And then of course you got Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding.
Boo. A hearty boo.
Some movie called Free Guy where Ryan Reynolds is an NPC that gains awareness.
No one cares. Move along.
Jurassic World Evolution.
Boo.
And of course, everybody's favorite game, Elden Ring, is real.
The star of the whole E3. Dude,
yeah, once they saw that game was real, E3 was won.
That was the biggest reveal at E3, honestly. There were other big reveals, but that was the game. Like, people were just been clamoring for that game for the longest.
I mean, I guess I'm happy for y'all, but whatever.
I mean, you gonna buy it, so.
I mean, I might.
I know for me personally, I was only here for Tales of Arise. Like, that new trailer, oh, they like, here, Michael, here's a new game you're gonna love a lot. I'm like, yes, put it in my veins. I need it.
That game does look stunning.
It looks so good. I'm like, I don't even know how. I don't know who gave them that much money to make that game, but God bless you, whoever you get, whoever you are. It's
gonna be stacked.
It is gonna be so stacked. Ugh.
But we got to get that.
Yeah,
but that's a must.
I already pre-ordered my stupid, expensive collector's edition, so I'm ready.
It's gonna be a whole nother statue.
I mean, it is.
Well, since I'm the only one who cares about this, let's run through Gearbox real quick.
Sure.
Tiny Tina Wonderland. It's Borderlands, but D&D, so of course I'm gonna play it.
Of course you are.
Borderlands movie. Who cares?
You're gonna go see that too. Why
I'm
is it?
not.
You
Not day one.
Okay, maybe not day one, but at some point.
Why is Kevin Hart even near Borderlands right now?
Because he wants money. He don't play Borderlands.
I just don't want a Monster Hunter situation.
Yikes!
Where we
Yikes!
get that out of Borderlands. I want it to be, haha, I'm a wildly successful person who can't shoot a gun, and then magical vortex takes me to Pandora. Woohoo!
Yikes!
Now let's just bastardize the game.
I need him to actually be a character from Borderlands if he's gonna be in Borderlands.
That's all I want.
I know Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna be in the movie too, so
I need a trailer. That's what I need. I don't need a set. I need a trailer.
a trailer.
Speaking of, there's some other games here that got announced. Homeworld 3, whatever. But the funniest one is that Godfall is coming to PS4 because nobody bought it on PS5.
What were they expecting that game to do?
Numbers.
How?
They wanted that to be.
Off what?
They wanted that to go crazy.
They wanted it to be one of those games who just bought because they have a PS5 probably.
Yes.
That's just not how that works.
They were like, man, Godfall gonna go crazy.
That game has a Dark Souls-like battle system. It's not as good as Dark Souls. So it's like, what are you doing?
Godfall was gonna go crazy.
Where? Not in this timeline. It's a big no. I was gonna try it probably. I'm like, They said it's like Dark Souls but worse. I'm like, oh, you got me all the way messed up. Don't want that.
I mean,
nope. Can do without that.
All right, and let's see. Let's go ahead and run through Ubisoft real quick because I know you only care about one game.
I got nothing for Ubisoft. Everything else sucked.
Well,
You're
Riders Republic was the only good thing.
The only good thing.
That game looks great.
Oh, I'm playing that. That was fun.
What else? Avatar. No one asked for that.
No, wait. So where's James Cameron ready to go to his house and throw a pipe bomb in his house?
Like, bro,
why do you do this?
You ain't even released the second game yet.
Right?
You over here like this?
Why is James Cameron making game? Why is he allowing to make games for Avatar? James
Ubisoft,
Cameron,
of all people.
Of all people, I'm gonna go to his house and just I'm gonna get a water balloon and put mustard in it and then throw it at him.
Now, don't be the gamer trademark.
I'm sorry, I don't like James Cameron as it is. He's always a hater.
Oh well, you do, man.
Remember he was hating on Marvel because they overtook Titanic for the most gross movie of all time.
Oh, that's right.
That's that man.
Okay, all right. No, I'm with you now.
Like he's such a hater.
I'm on your side now.
Now you want to make a gay version out of that garbage movie? Get out of here.
That movie was trash.
So garbage.
I saw that movie day one because a friend of ours hyped it up and he's like, "We're gonna go in here with the 3D glasses. Those are some nice 3D glasses to be fair, and it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go off."
That movie was trash.
It looked nice.
It looked gorgeous, but
the story,
everything about that movie was stupid. Like I know.
Like when you analyze the movie from a story perspective, it's like, bro, how many times are we gonna hear this story?
And now we got a whole game for it.
Anyway,
that nobody asked for.
Oh my god. Anyway, Far Cry 6 is gonna have a mode where they reach into the past and bank off nostalgia.
I mean, of course. Nostalgia sales.
Watch Dogs Legion is gonna have a DLC mode where they reach into the past and bank off nostalgia. Mario plus Rabbids happened.
That got leaked earlier today.
It sure did, because Nintendo don't care.
Nintendo so can y'all pre-order it? We know it's even coming out. Oh, darn. Look at that. I think we made a boo-boo.
Assassin's Creed's doing stuff.
You got a new DLC coming. I remember I watched the video for that. I'm like, okay.
And Rainbow Six is doing aliens, but it's still Rainbow Six. Moving on. Now.
They didn't even wait. Before we move on from Ubisoft, they didn't show me nothing for that Prince of Persia remake.
Because y'all flamed it. Y'all hated it. You guys were like, this is like a GameCube game.
Because that game looked like trash. I was disappointed. I'm like, how?
If I put my time into that and I read the stuff y'all was saying about it, dang, I wouldn't want to put nothing out either.
He said, y'all, because he knows I was a part of it.
Because I know you have been waiting for Prince of Persia.
Anything Prince of Persia.
You have been waiting for
every
a
year
crumb.
Every year.
And you got that and you threw it back.
It's like, take this crap back.
You looked at it and like a
disgust,
like an angry cat. Filth.
It was. Do you see that trailer?
I saw it.
It was garbage.
Look, I've had my time with Prince of Persia, so it didn't hurt me nearly as much as it hurt y'all.
It hurt me.
Y'all were mad.
It looked like complete garbage. Like a
I
PS2
wouldn't be
game.
surprised if they just canceled it after what y'all did.
I was
Like,
a part.
they took their ball and went home.
I was a part of Angry Mob for the first time.
Like,
I usually don't join Angry Mobs when games, but that
they
that
read
was-
the comments. It was like, they're being so mean. They're being so mean to us.
that man, they could at least came out with a different trailer. Like, okay, we fixed it.
Nah, y'all hurt their feelings. You hurt them. You hurt them bad.
Well, that's too bad. Hey,
Y'all will say, look, I'm not gonna shame y'all because Ubisoft is $1 billion company,
right?
But my goodness, the lashing you guys gave it.
It looked bad.
I don't disagree.
It looks like garbage.
I kind of want to see the ratio on it.
Yikes!
Yo, let's.
I mean,
take a
we
look.
might as well. We here now.
Hold on, let's see.
We got time. This is a
Prince of Persia.
dang. You said,
Oh yeah, we looking.
You said, y'all, you knew.
I knew you were there.
I was a part of that.
All right, so we got the PlayStation trailer. It's got 2.3 million views. Let's look at this. So we got 66K likes and 22K dislikes. That is a 60% like rate.
That's not.
No, 66. My bad.
That's not too
math.
terrible.
All right, so 8K to 3.3K. Let's see. I'm trying to see if this one is like real bad because that did look pretty bad.
It looked ass. Like, what were y'all doing? Y'all bring old assets to y'all like this is a remaster. Remaster what? It's just disrespectful. It's honestly dishonest too.
All right, so it don't look like none of them were like egregiously terrible.
But
Oh
the comments,
wait, hold on.
wait.
This one's almost 50%. We got 11K likes to 8.4K dislikes.
Oof.
On a thing with 326,000 views, that's the ratio.
Yikes.
Oof.
Look, they got what they deserve. They do better. Like, here's my thing. You have people that have to watch these trailers before they go out. Nobody was like, this looks kind of ugly. Nobody sat there and was like, I don't think this looks good.
Here we go. Here's the GameSpot one. We got 1.3K likes to 1.6K dislikes.
Yikes.
There we go. Now we're getting into it.
That's bad.
Whew.
It's like nobody was like, man, this don't look that good.
Somebody had to. But you know
Somebody had to.
Ubisoft was like, they'll buy it.
Right? For the 60 too. Now I bet you're gonna charge $60 for
Clean
that.
60.
A clean $60 for that piece of
It
garbage.
is only gonna be the first game. Y'all not gonna get the one where it was hard rock.
Right?
And y'all had to get chased down by this shadow creature. Y'all not gonna get that one.
Nope.
Or the one where you get the evil prince.
Ah, yes. Okay.
You good?
Let's move on from Ubisoft. I'm mad
Let's
now.
let's go to one of the best conferences then. Let's do that. And that
What
would
be?
Xbox and Bethesda.
On Sunday. I think this is the first time they've ever shown together since they made that merger. So, yay.
Yep. And they opened up with Starfield saying, yes, this is real.
It's coming out next year.
For Xbox and PC.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sony players, middle finger.
Get owned.
Ty Howard say, buy Xbox.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Series S is 300. Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. He did get his old stuff on there talking about that damn game.
I saw Ty Howard and I knew nothing good was going to come of it, but I didn't think it was going to be nothing good for the Sony collective.
Yeah, he was real bold when he said that too.
I knew someone was going to get hurt. But
I mean, what you expect? They merged for a reason. They got bought out.
Look. I knew something was going to happen with Starfield like this. They were like, oh, let's do a chance. There's a chance it can come out for PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yes, and now it's gone.
It's
And people are still trying to rationalize it to this day. He's like, it might be a time exclusive. Yeah, time for you to get an Xbox. Or PC, of course.
I mean, PC is always an option. Just a very optimal PC.
Because this conference has made one thing very clear about Xbox. It's no longer about the games. This is about you getting into Game Pass.
Yep. Game Pass is what they want you to
Get
get.
in the Game Pass because you get this day one.
Yep.
You got Game Pass, you get games.
Did you don't have Game Pass?
What are you doing? Get Game Pass. I know you don't want to go on Steam and spend $60 on the game day one. Boy, guess what? You don't have to do that at Game Pass.
Speaking of, what else is coming out for Xbox?
Ooh, man, they got a lot of stuff coming out. I'm gonna tell you guys what to buy.
God.
But now you don't even have to buy it. Just get Game Pass.
God, here you
Because
go.
then you can have Hades.
Here you go. Talking about Hades
Yes.
again.
By the way, if you get it today, Hollow Knight is also on Game Pass. So you can play Hollow Knight and then wait for Hades in August, because by then you should have beaten Hollow Knight maybe twice if you're good. So there you go. Now you have a new reason to get Game Pass, because then you can play Hades and Hollow Knight.
I've noticed both those games start with H's.
Hey man, I don't make the names. I just tell people to play it.
Play Hades, play Hollow Knight. You need a shirt that says that.
I need yes, I do.
You need a billboard or something, a sign.
I need a whole, just maybe a billboard would do. Get myself in a nice clean suit, stand there like a politician, play Hades, play Hollow Knight. People with a phone number that just leads to me giving you a speech as to why you should play each game.
That's too good. Let's see. What's I like from Xbox's car? We had a lot of stuff. Oh, my favorite was Forza 5 coming on my birthday this year.
Yes, Forza 5.
I am so excited for this.
That's a good one too.
Yes, it's Forza Horizon, not the Forza Motorsport. That's coming soon too, though.
I mean, it's not bad, but I mean that's for the gearheads.
Yeah, it's for the real car people. I'm not that. I want to just do
we
weird
trying
stuff.
to drift through Mexico.
Exactly, we gonna do that too, to some good old reggaeton.
And guess what? It's gonna be on
Game
Pass, yo. Yeah, boy, get that Game Pass.
You are the biggest promoter of Game Pass that I know.
It's gonna have Hollow Knight. It has Hollow Knight, and it's gonna have Hades. And there's a bunch of other indie classics on there.
There's a lot of stuff on
like
Game Pass.
Cyber Shadow. Have y'all played that? Play that too. It's there. Anyway, getting ahead of myself.
You getting way ahead of yourself.
Sorry, my bad.
So back to Forza. They had some new modes I thought were cool, like to be able to make your own tracks and make your own like mini games and stuff.
I know
cool.
there was one that was like bowling.
Yep, that looks fun. I want to do that.
I want to drift through bowling pins.
I want to do that. I want to do all of that.
I want that. I want to play what is that? Rocket League, but with Forza graphics.
I want to know that soundtrack gotta be on point. We're in Mexico. There's plenty of Mexican artists. We need to have that whole soundtrack filled up.
Gonna be on Spotify, just like the four.
Yep.
Gonna be.
We need to have like Bad Bunny and Maluma and all other like reggaeton artists and stuff. We need all that.
Just put it all in there.
All of it.
And I will take Eurobeat remixes of Mexican tracks.
Yes. Oh god, it's gonna be so good.
Of course.
I didn't know I loved Forza until I really got into Forza. Like
Forza helps me look away from the pain that I feel.
Paid? That's an understatement.
No, you know what game I'm about to bring up.
Yep, I know what game you're going to bring up.
I miss it every day. But Forza heals me a little bit because EA does not want my money, because all they gotta do is remake Need for Speed Underground 2.
Dude,
and
you know
it'll
never
print money.
They ain't never happened.
It will print
Ain't never
you
happened.
know what? At the very least, just let me buy it again on like Xbox or something.
No,
Give me the backwards. Give me something.
No, that's too much. Like right.
I wish I had.
Play the new ones.
You know, the new ones are bad.
Yeah, that's the point.
Well, you know what? Need for Speed Heat ain't that bad. You know what? I'll give them that. Need for Speed Heat is actually pretty good. I don't hate it.
That's a bar. That's a small. That's a low bar, I guess.
I mean,
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Would I play it as much as I may play something like Forza? Yeah. Forza doesn't try that hard. Forza's like Drive.
Basically.
Just go. And it just does stupid stuff.
It's an open world, like, it's just do whatever you want.
But Need for Speed Heat it tries really hard. It tries really hard to make me believe that real people are like this. And they're not. The people in Need for Speed Heat there's no real person like that. And if they are, they need help. Now, of course, few other games we're just gonna shout out here. Stalker 2 in the everlasting line of Chernobyl core games that came out in E3. What else we got here? Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, that was trailer.
AKA Capitalism Bad.
The trailer for that was pretty good.
It was funny.
It was very funny.
So, remember that. Remember that, guys. Sea of Thieves did a thing. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, they're crossover with...
But if y'all like Pirates of the Caribbean,
yeah.
you got it.
I mean, I thought I was a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, then I had to realize I just like Orlando Bloom being in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey, man, sometimes you just got to know what you like.
Once he left, I bowed out of that series, so... I don't care anymore.
Let's see. Bethesda game. There's a bunch coming to Game Pass, so there you go. Microsoft Flight Simulator. You get that too.
And they come out with a Top Gun expansion come out this year too.
Mm-hmm. Battlefield 2042. That's a game that exists. Fallout 76 has a roadmap and it's going off a cliff because I don't care.
Yikes! You ain't talking about the biggest game of this that was announced on Xbox. Though.
I'm getting there.
Are you getting there? Okay.
And then, of course, the boldest move I've seen a developer take is to announce the game and its sequel at the same time. That's some boldness that's going to make me play both of these because they also come on Game Pass.
Yep. Made from the people who brought you Suikoden.
Oh, I guess that's the name. Ayuden?
Yeah, I think it's Ayuden
Chronicles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave it a huge Kickstarter.
They were just like, here's game 1 and 2. So we're just not going to learn anything.
Dude, that Kickstarter made like $5 million. Of course they're going to do both.
Oh, that's where the confidence came from.
Yeah.
Well, y'all got that? I mean, we got
that.
I'm playing it. I'm definitely playing it.
I'm definitely going to play that. Like, I'm down.
But then, of course, we can't go through this without talking about Halo.
Halo Infinite has a release date of holiday 2021.
And Microsoft, in their bold way, dropped their metaphorical phallus upon the table and said, free multiplayer.
Yep.
You don't even have to engage with the story if you don't care. Free multiplayer.
That was bold. That was a bold move.
I was like, what?
Because they know people love multiplayer more than love the story.
Look at Xbox making sure people eat. Look at Xbox out
trying
here.
to be the most consumer friendly company ever now. Like
after they made that little oopsie,
they made quite a few oopsies.
Like trying to double the price.
Yeah, that was dumb.
For people who didn't have Game Pass. Like, we get it. Just make Game Pass worth having, and we won't have no issues.
People will pay for things that they like and want to support.
I am absolutely paying for Game Pass. Am I playing this to its maximum? Probably not. But
you're paying enough to like get the Game Pass where it's worth, though.
Exactly.
That's all that counts.
Also, fun fact, Game Pass also gives you a bunch of discounts, and if a game leaves Game Pass, you can buy it at a discount if it was on Game Pass.
Oh, that's good.
That's a fun fact. Don't know if they make that very clear. Don't think they do. But for people who are like, we can't wait to get Game Pass, there you go. Who knew that today will be the day that I shill for Game Pass?
I forgot there was one game. Well, they actually didn't show us at the Xbox Day, but it's going to be on Xbox. Is that Zelda game, Tunic, is going to be on Xbox and Windows very soon. I cannot wait because it looks so cute. Little Foxy going around being Zelda. Ugh.
Oh, I almost forgot to talk about Redfall real quick.
Yes, the last reveal of the day, which I was shocked they did that. I would have thought it would have been Halo would have been the last game they would have shown.
I want it.
Well, Redfall Core, God.
Let me destroy some vampires after I've destroyed zombies and Back for Blood, a game where I hope I can betray people.
Oh God, you're always trying to betray people.
Yes. That's what I did in Left 4 Dead, and that's what I'm here to do here.
Big yikes.
Look, if you're listening to this podcast and you think you're going to have me as a good teammate, you will up until the end. Because that's how Left 4 Dead works. Look, I will wake the witch or whatever is the equivalent here. I will wake them. I will leave you to deal with it. I will get to the end and I will laugh.
Wow. Surprised you're not playing Dying Light or something.
I do like Dying Light. And I'm actually kind of anticipating the second one.
Huh.
The only thing about Dying Light is that 3D parkour is something that game developers just need to nail down.
Yeah.
And Dying Light is one of those games that shows me, hey, we are not there yet. It's close, but we're not quite there yet. All right, so that's Xbox in a nutshell. Very good showing.
Very good.
Probably one of Microsoft's best showings at E3.
Easily. Let's move on to people who betrayed us, or at least who betrayed me. Square Enix.
Oh, dear.
You talk about bad? Oh, it was awful.
Square Chaos?
Oh, my God. So
half of the whole presentation was just Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which looks mid at best. I don't want that garbage. Keep it. You're playing Peter Quill, Who want to play Peter Quill? Not me. I'm playing Gamora or at least Drax.
Yeah, if all the characters, I was watching this, like, you're gonna play against Peter Quill, and you can only command the rest of them. Why?
Why? I have a whole crazy, like, oh my god, their whole team is crazy. You gonna give me the human to play with?
Like, I get it. He's the leader and all that, and that's great. That's what you get cutscenes for.
Exactly.
But here's my like, y'all are going for this weird Mass Effect thing, and I don't like it.
Oh god, why?
But y'all had the nerve to give us multiple characters like in the Avengers game where you can switch between them. Y'all acting like y'all scared of it now?
Yep.
You scared of that now? So now I got shooty bang bang human boy.
Yeah.
I don't want shooty bang bang human boy. I want variety. I want to come back to him maybe, but I want Rocket and his insane arsenal that keeps somehow on him.
That's way better than whatever the heck Peter Quill's little gun got.
His elemental gun. Ooh,
boo.
it's so cool.
Boo.
I want to play as Groot, who was basically Tree Hulk.
I want to play as Drax and Gamora. I want to play the green people.
Drax out here with them knives, with them daggers, man.
I need to do long combos with Gamora.
Gamora.
I'm playing MVCI or something.
Man, give me all of that. When you all make that game, call me.
Because this ain't it.
And they thought it was.
They really did.
They spent so much time on it.
Too much time.
And I'm just like, bro, I'm already tired of seeing it. I get it. They're quirky. They're funny. Yay.
It's 80s music. Oh my nostalgia.
God. It's so good. What do you want me to say? Come on.
They want you to buy it.
That's not happening.
They want you to purchase this game.
Put it on Switch too?
That was dumb.
That's gonna look terrible.
It's gonna look so bad.
It's gonna run like a slideshow.
15 frames per second. Good job, guys.
So then after that, they show literally everything else. Babylon's Fall. That's basically how.
Oh my god. Oh god, I don't even know what it could be. I want to cry.
Why they thought that watercolors with like 3D models.
Dude,
I don't know what's going on with this art style.
Oh
the
my
frame
god,
rate looks off. The character looks like
it looks so terrible.
It looks like just random fantasy stuff.
It looked okay. They first showed it, that teaser trailer they showed last year. Oh, that was so good. Oh, it looked great. When they got this multiplayer garbage involved, that's when everything went downhill. The frame went down. They gotta
start talking this weird Square Enix jargon.
Oh yeah, games as service garbage, which is pretty much what's gonna be. Which I'm like, I'm already out.
I don't know about all that. I mean, that's trash too. But I'm talking about some stuff like, if you only see with your eyes, you only see what your eyes see. What? What is this nonsense you're spouting?
It's gibberish.
Like, dude, bro. I bet that's the antagonist talking to some stupid.
I think Platinum needs to take a break. Platinum obviously needs a break.
Platinum needs to work on Platinum.
They need to take a break.
I just want y'all to know we lost Scalebound for this.
Right?
All they had to do was show Scalebound until the Xbox Series X came out, and I bet you it would have been great.
It would have been crazy.
Hardware issues they had, it would have been done because this thing is a powerhouse apparently, and it would have been fine.
Yeah,
no,
they got this Babylon Fall garbage coming out, and it looks so bad now.
Right, y'all. One of y'all main bosses is a mumble rapper. I
was so hyped for this game. I was literally like, this is probably the best thing on the show. I was so ready for this, and them looking like this. What happened? What happened between last year and this week? What happened? How did you drop the ball like that?
I bet you some executives of Square Enix came down
and
said,
to.
We can make that a little better.
We can make that to a multiplayer game.
A little different.
I think somebody came in like, make it multiplayer. So I feel like this game was originally not multiplayer. I think this was originally probably a single player game. Because it looks like it was not made for multiplayer.
But no, they were like, look, we need a good multiplayer game, and Avengers is going
in the toilet.
So go ahead, patch that in there. Speaking of Avengers.
Oh my god.
We saw a little bit of that.
Are you talking about the Black Panther trailer?
Yeah, I don't know what that other stuff was before. I kind of zoned out at that point.
Are you talking about the Cosmic Cube?
There you go.
That's deep Marvel or garbage.
I kind of just went like, okay,
it's like if you're not invested in Marvel to that degree, that stuff is just going to be like a complete waste for you. I mean, I like the Cosmic Cube idea, but I'm like, the person who has it, like, who cares about her?
Then of course, we got a good look at what the Black Panther expansion is going to look like.
I'm actually a little hyped for that. I'm kind of hyped, just a little bit.
You got it, man.
I'm gonna play it. I mean, I got my what was it? My year PlayStation Now. I'm gonna wait to use so that expansion comes out and I'm gonna play it.
Like I don't care about what's his face, Claw.
Boo, Claw is boo.
Like
he looks terrible.
He does. Like, get him out of here.
But that Guardians of the Galaxy game, everybody forgot about that part. Everybody looks so ugly in that game too. Gamora looks ugly. Grax looks ugly and malnutrition. Ugh. I'm angry. I'm so angry.
See, look, man, you're letting your anger get you sick.
Oh my God, it's the chaos.
We'll get to that in a second before I gotta release my own Steam.
Oh, okay.
Square Enix, I think they're funny. Square Enix thinks they're cute.
Oh, what are you talking about? Yep.
They think that they're just like no. What you did, they were like, we're just gonna remake 1 through 6. Are we gonna Octopath Traveler like you're doing with Dragon Quest 3? Something like that.
Something like that.
How about you play it on your phone?
Boo!
When I saw Final Fantasy IV flash up, by the way, if people don't know, Final Fantasy IV is my favorite Final Fantasy. I saw that name flash, and I was like, oh my God, yo.
You were one of a lot of people doing the same thing.
I will buy it right now.
I knew better.
Just go.
I ain't trusted.
Just give it to me. And no.
They said Steam or mobile.
They were like, we're going to clean up the pixels. It's not going to look like a jagged mess. We're going to smooth it out a little bit. And even that, I'd have taken. But no, mobile game.
Why? These are weird. Okay, I know why. I know why. Because they're making a lot of money from their mobile games right now.
Yeah, what is it? Brave Activists?
Yeah, Brave Activists and that Dissidia Omnia. That's making a lot of money for them. And Record Keeper, I think people still pay Record Keeper right now. So yeah, they're like, you know what, mobile's where you go. We're making so much money off this stuff. Making really crappy games on mobile, people will buy it for nostalgia.
When I tell you, I could have hopped on a plane, flown to their headquarters, and just started a fight.
With the first person that left on the building.
Don't worry, we're not gonna do anything we're not. Murder. We're not gonna do this. But a fight, I will fight. I will absolutely throw hands. Some executive's gonna walk out and says, who are you? Don't worry about it. Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Let's go.
we will talk with our fists.
Yikes.
Unless it's a woman. I'm not gonna hit a woman. Nah. They can go. They can ask questions and I'm like and whatever, but I just hope they go home and let me fight the first person that I can fight come out. I don't even care if I lose. I just need my frustrations out.
I thought this was very disrespectful of a conference, honestly.
And of course, how can we not talk about chaos?
Surprisingly, the best thing that came out of that show, honestly.
Chaos.
You know, it's the ugliest game out of all of them.
It's a chaotic opinion.
It is. That game trailer was terrible.
It was pretty chaotic.
It was awful.
A lot of chaos.
He kept saying chaos. I'm here to defeat chaos. Where is chaos?
I wonder what he's here for.
Right? He looked like an extra in another game. Like where did he pick this dude up from?
He looks like he quit his job and just decided to go do something better with his life, and this is what he thought of.
You know, people are speculating it's going to be an isekai game. I'm like, please hope it's not an isekai game. Please don't do that.
I kind of want that for the chaos.
Chaos. Oh my God. It plays good. Like I said earlier, I actually did play the demo. It's a very fun game. Like it's going to probably do well when people actually get their hands on it. But just from that trailer alone, it was so ugly.
I just want to play it because my boy Garland's in there.
Garland can get kick rocks. I hate him.
Why do you hate Garland?
He's a villain.
So? What, you just hate all villains?
Not all villains, just the ones I don't like. And he's one of them. Screw Garland.
Let's move on to Monday.
What? Nothing even happened Monday, really. What was Monday? Was that That was Capcom on Monday. Mm-hmm. Boo, Capcom, boo. I'll give them only one thing. They told us what we're gonna actually get shown. I don't care though. Y'all could have sent us a PowerPoint.
Right, y'all could have emailed us
like
you always do.
Y'all could send that on. You're gonna just upload that onto YouTube.
I'm mad that shortly after what happened, we got that email pop up in our inbox too. Like, you motherfuckers.
They was like, "Here, you want to know this news, don't you?"
I hope the next thing you make for dinner is it's just burnt.
Right? want your milk to spoil, your eggs to rotten, and all your food to not be there.
I hope some code that you making up for a game I'm not playing, the computer just shuts down just long enough for you to lose all that progress.
I feel like Capcom played on my intelligence that day.
I mean, there was also that console.
Oh God, let's talk about that thing.
Ooh,
Oh God, oh God.
Do you have the name on hand?
I think it was the Intellivision Amico.
There we go. That's it. Yeah, because I remember the letters and how bouncy they were and stuff like that. That's the one. Oh my goodness. When I tell you I ain't seen nothing that terrible before. First of all, the controllers are basically smartphones.
It's all around.
No, I
bad.
take that back. They are iPods with touchscreens.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it was so bad. That whole thing was bad.
The games they show were bad. It's like, we're not going to impress you with teraflops. No, you're not going to impress me. You are correct. You are not going to impress me.
It's
you
not
are
even
not going
like
to make me buy
it.
it.
Looks so. Oh, it's like really bad mobile games.
He was real presumptuous in thinking that I was going to make somebody else endure this. Like, I'm going to come all the way to Michael's house like, hey, is your Amico plugged in? I got to charge my Amico controller.
Stop.
This is a game console for people who don't play video games. Has to be one of the worst marketing strategies I've ever heard.
Very bad.
I'm going to make you play video games on the console, even though this is made for people who don't play games. That's dumb. That's
the games
stupid.
are ugly.
There was only like one game that looked halfway decent, and it ran at like 20 frames per second.
Why would he do this? That was a dude from what was his name? I think that was a dude from G4 from like back in the day.
That was the guy who apparently holds the Guinness Book of World Record for like working on the most amount of games.
What's his name again?
But I want to see how many of those games were actually good. I'm gonna go back and look at his resume and see how many of those games were bangers.
Tommy Tallarico. Yep, that's him.
Because
He worked.
this ain't it, man.
He worked at G4 back in the day before they merged to Protect TV. But yeah, he woof. The thing looks ugly. The games are ugly. The salesperson that was trying to sell me was not doing a good job. Like
I almost want to buy it just to have a piece of history.
A piece of garbage.
Look, okay.
That thing it's ugly. It looks like something a person that's like old would think looks sleek and modern. That's what it looks like.
This is what it looks like when a person who's old thinks that we want that.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Like
Bennett.
My thing is, if you're gonna come out with a console that you're trying to like market to people who don't play games very much, why not just ask them, any developer, can you make games for my stuff? That would be the smart thing to do.
No, he says, if you want to make games for it, just email us.
No,
that's not how it works.
No, it's not. You have to seek them out. You seek out developers that you want on the console, not tell them they can make stuff.
I never thought I'd see the day where Stadia isn't the worst thing that happened to gaming in the
Nope, not anymore.
They said, man, look, game streaming, we're not even about that. We're just gonna give you games that are ugly and run bad.
Yeah, they run bad.
And you are gonna play it on one of the most unintuitive controllers you've ever seen in your life. And he was so proud of it.
He really was.
It's like, hey, you know how other D-pads go up, down, left, right, and diagonally? Well, this one has 64 points of motion.
Like what?
And who cares?
Like who's gonna need all those?
And then at some point, it was like flashing manically because you were playing like Space Invaders or some garbage.
Oh my god!
It's like, why is it flashing so much? Tell it to calm down. Do I need to feed it? Like, what do you do with this? Why?
The concept of taking old television games from the way back in the 80s and remaking them, that's a good idea.
You know how you do that?
But the execution, not so great.
There's a few ways you can do this. One, you release a collection on like a cartridge or something.
Uh-huh.
Two, you do a mini console because people love mini consoles.
Oh, we definitely
proven.
do. Yes.
That's tried and true. Three, I don't know, you make some kind of online store where people can buy it on PC or some crap like that.
Yep, that would be smart.
But no, y'all did this. This is what you did.
This ugly console.
Terrible.
The audacity.
The sheer nerve. And to be proud of it.
He was very proud of it.
All right. I think we've roasted it.
I think we did. It's such an ugly console.
It's hideous. I've seen some ugly consoles, man, but
All right, so as you can tell, E3 has been a shit show. Like after the Guerrilla Collective and the Summer Games Fest and most of the Xbox, everything else has been terrible.
But then, descending from the sky,
Oh,
like
God.
heavens above,
The savior.
the saviors of E3, Nintendo came and said, video games.
Right?
No extra jargon, no touchpad iPods, none of that.
Touchpad iPod.
Video games.
Oh, and good
And
ones
they
too.
Opened with one of the best reveals.
Yes.
Our boy Kazuya is a Smash,
Kazu
everybody.
Mishima.
I am not going to get into the discourse. I am just going to say that he is not a Shoto and leave it at that.
Right? God.
Okay?
That's for our fighting game podcast.
Now, all I want to know is if he's going to have Electric Wind God Fist. Because if
Yeah,
he
he
does,
has it.
does he?
Yeah.
No, I know he has Wind God Fist.
Are you talking about the perfect one? He probably will.
Yes, the perfect one.
Because it's probably gonna be like they do with other attacks. They're gonna
Oh,
probably be random.
when you do the input?
It might be just random.
Well, that's also true.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Cause you know how what's his face? What's that guy's name? Falcon's knee and stuff.
Is it random?
I think so.
I thought it was like you gotta get it like right in the frame, like in the perfect frame or something.
Well, that's how you have to input in a perfect frame, I think too. I think it might be a little bit of both, but
anybody who really knows Smash, let us know about
Yeah.
this, because as you can see, we are not professionals.
we are not. But we're gonna
we just
damn
gotta
sure
play.
be playing Kazuya though.
Look. I'm gonna look up Main Man Sweet videos. Like, okay, so here's how you do God Fist. That's what we're doing.
They probably gonna have easy inputs for it too. They know.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because if you remember how with Terry Bogard, they like, oh my god, we have these inputs.
That's probably what's gonna happen. You're gonna have like the regular side B version, and then you're gonna have like the input version, and
Which
that's
will
what
probably
the
be-
God Fist is gonna be.
That's what's probably going to be. That makes more sense. Yep, it's probably going to do like that. That makes it easy too. Actually.
So work on your inputs.
Oh, I could do a bunch of Win Godfist. His costumes are going to be so good.
Oh yeah,
He got the jacket.
he's got the classic. He's got the suit.
Oh my god.
He's got his Tekken 2 music.
The music is going to be next level. I heard Jin's theme. I'm like, oh, that's that. We're in there. We are in there. We're in there.
I was surprised. I was happy. I was having a day too, and I just needed some good news, and that
that
hit
news.
the heart.
That sounded going to be so good. So
And
I know
that's how
Neko.
they opened.
That was such a great opener. I think if we didn't get Elden Ring's reveal, that would have been the complete like best thing they showed at E3. The
Yes.
biggest, the hypest thing. Because man, Kazuya's in Smash.
And they just kept going after that.
They
like
did.
that wasn't it.
They
Let's
dropped
see.
some good hits.
I mean, you can play Guardians of the Galaxy on your Switch now.
Boo! The game,
And then
the
there's
game ugly.
There's Mario Golf for people who want that.
Woo!
There's a Mario Party collection of mini games from older games. So I know people really wanted that.
I want to play that actually because I remember one that came out recently was kind of garbage. So hopefully this one they come out with is better.
Let's see what else we got here. We got WarioWare has a new game with multiplayer.
That's different.
Right? Like this isn't gonna be like some game where it's gonna be true multiplayer, not hey, bring your other person in as y'all kind of play it together.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Advance Wars.
Oh yeah, 1 and 2.
My
I know.
heart felt so happy.
You and a lot of people were like so amped for Advance Wars.
So amped. It's so good.
I'm happy for everybody.
And now it's here.
And it looks good too.
And we're still not done.
We're not.
Still not done. Because we got to see Shin Megami Tensei
Woo!
5.
Oh,
Finally
yes.
saw it. It's real. It's real, people.
It's not a vapor.
And we got a date.
Yep, I'm buying it.
And we got a
It looks so good. Oh my god.
Guys, we're here. Reject social links. Embrace demon negotiations.
Why do you say that when you do demon negotiations in a lot of the Persona games?
Okay, time out, full stop. Are we really gonna talk about those negotiations in part 5, or are we talking about like 2 and stuff?
We can about 2.
Alright, those made a little bit more sense. But I'm talking about when people were like, we got a social link and get No, none of that. Use your head. Negotiate.
Use your head.
No, you're gonna be talking to demons now.
Yo.
You are a demon speaker person now. No friends. There are no friends here.
Yeah,
you are
no
a
friends
demon
here.
now.
That main character, that design is so good.
Yes.
Oh,
Cannot wait.
great. That was such a good reveal too. Just give us a
Reject
date.
humanity. Become demon. And then the hits just didn't stop.
It did.
Because then Metroid Dread.
That was out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming. That was a good one. That was, I'm like, okay, a side scroll.
They over here with like mild survival horror with this, like getting chased down by something you can't kill.
Yeah.
Samus is like terrified. Like you could tell, like, nah, she's like, nah, I gotta get out.
Yep.
Gotta get out.
That sounds like trauma. That's what it looks
I
like.
haven't seen anything like that since like Metroid Fusion, where
Yeah.
I have this enemy who I just can't deal with, and I gotta get out, and I gotta remember layouts, and that panic, that dread.
The optimal word. That was a good like reveal. Because they were even talking about, yeah, we're still working on part 4, but in the meantime,
Metroid Prime 4. Who cares? Who cares right now? Who cares right now? I'm not even thinking about that game. They don't have a date. This has a date.
It does. It has an amiibo too.
Yes.
So
I'm getting that. I'm getting that robot.
I forgot. I just thought about Kazuya gonna have an amiibo too. I'm buying that.
Imagine Kazuya has an amiibo. I will never get over the fact that we could have Kazuya. First of all, we can recreate Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yes, we can.
First of all,
yes.
But just think of the other. We could have Terry Bogard versus Kazuya Mishima.
Yes.
We could have Joker Persona 5 versus Kazuya Mishima.
These are things we could do.
Sephiroth versus Kazuya Mishima.
Dude, if you would have told me this like 10 years ago, it would happen. Like, this ain't gonna never happen.
Right, I could have had a sage come down from heaven. The main character from Minecraft will one day fight one of the poster people from Tekken.
I'm like, what?
I want whatever you're smoking.
Right? Whatever the drugs you're using, I need those.
And yeah, here we are.
Man, we're in a weird timeline.
He can fight all sorts of characters. The character select screen is a shit post now.
It really is. Like, it's just out of control now, which I'm a fan of. That's why I want it.
Kazuya Mishima versus Marth Fire Emblem.
Like, I am totally down. I've been wanting to do this type of thing. Like, just get us so many third-party games and put them all together into one game.
If I'm not mistaken, that means we got one more character.
Yep, we do.
I don't even want to speculate because every time I do,
I'm wrong. I've been wrong all the time this time around. Like,
none of you guessed it.
Nobody.
Not a single one of you.
Nobody did.
The only one I will accept is if you guessed Pyra and Mithra. Other than that, you were surprised. You didn't know. You don't have an uncle that works in Nintendo, and now we know that.
You know what else I know about that trailer for Kazuya? What? He didn't get an actual like invitation.
No, he just came in.
He just came in and just beat people up.
He was like, man.
I'm like, why is Ganondorf dead? What happened?
He's like, man.
Got the fist.
I finally killed my father. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, my shoulders feel light. Let me go mess up another universe.
He went and beat him up. He can't.
I mean, to be fair, did Sephiroth get an invite?
I mean, technically,
he kind of sliced his way in here.
I mean, he technically got invited. He got more of an invite than Kazuya did.
Man, imagine he was actually supposed to get the invite, but Cloud was like, "I'll take it to him."
Like, I'll take it,
and just like tucked it in his shirt.
Won't be needing this.
Where is my invite, Cloud?
Basically. Oh God, that guy's a whole shit post.
Kazuya, he's just went like,
look, I'm coming.
Sup?
Right?
What y'all doing?
Y'all get 10 combo.
Who's this guy? Oh, he looks like Cliff Father.
He beat the brakes off of Polo Ganon.
Ganon looked. He slumped him.
He beat up Solo Ganon. He beat up Captain Falcon.
Good. I'm
like, this ain't Lucina and Chrom like you did last time, Captain Falcon. This is a real fighter.
He can sidestep.
Right? Okay, we have drifted off back to Kazuya.
All right. And of course, how can we close this out without talking about Breath of the Wild 2?
Yep.
The game where Link apparently lost his arm and now has a robot one, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what's going on with that. Of course, we still don't really have word on Dehydrated Ganon. Zelda's still a damsel, so good luck with trying to play as her, because I know people were like, can we play as Zelda? No. No, you can't. She's falling down the chasm.
Play the other game you'll play with Zelda.
Right. Play, what is that?
Angel of Calamity. Play
there
that.
You go. Play that. You're not playing with Zelda. She's falling. She can't get up. But you can walk in the sky.
That looks cool, actually.
I won't lie. As much as I just didn't like Breath of the Wild 1, I am actually going to give this a chance because I don't know better and I make bad decisions.
At least you are like honest about it.
I like Zelda. I didn't like Breath of the Wild. I'm not gonna like this, but it's the journey, not the destination.
Is that what it is?
Look, if I am going to talk bad about this game, I'm at least gonna play it.
I mean, that's fair.
Because if I'm being fair, I really didn't talk that bad about Breath of the Wild. I said things that were true, and people didn't like it.
I mean, you can't do that. Not with a Zelda game. Not with a perfect game. It's perfect.
I definitely said that the enemy variety was lacking, item breaking was stupid, and the shrines were there to make you feel smarter than you actually were.
Wow. That's rude. That's where you got kind of rude.
All right. I admit it. That was a little rude. That was a little mean.
You're just stupid. You think you're smart now.
Look, I found a way to not do that little marble trick. Just flip. There you go. And some people like, that's just a flexibility. No, you guys took the long way, and I found the shortcut. And the fact that the shortcut exists this blatantly, and you still took the hard way, that is your fault, not mine.
Yeah, I need to play Breath of the Wild. I still haven't played it yet.
I mean, I got it if you want to play it.
Maybe. I just bring the dust off my Switch. Because waiting for Beta 3. Okay, I've got it out. All
the
right.
game doesn't exist.
I got it out at least.
It's not real.
I got it out.
Just because you can pre-order it at Walmart don't mean it's real.
It out my system, okay? I got that out. I'm fine now.
It's not real.
Oh my god.
Just because you can pre-order.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Next day. We're Tuesday now. Woo!
I mean, that's the Nintendo thing we're talking about today.
Oh yeah, we still forgot about Namco.
What about them? What did they even do?
Nothing. Remember that rumor about that supposed to be dropping that My Hero Academia fighting game?
Oh yeah, the one that was supposed to be by Arxis.
Yep, that never happened. People these really
y'all were really optimistic. Y'all really thought you were gonna get a My Hero Academia game from Arxis.
Yep.
They are victory lapping for Strive right now.
Really are.
If you want that, play Strive. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Namco showed like one game and nobody cared about it, especially me.
I mean, maybe we'll get that game one day. Maybe we can have the game where Midoriya isn't breaking his bones every combo.
That's terrible. I don't want that. I need him not to break his bones for every combo. If it such exists of a game, but
it's not happening.
But yeah, that's E3. So let's go over our overall feels of E3 and what we felt and what could have been better, which is a lot.
Capcom could have stayed home.
Man, y'all could put that into a nice MP4 video and upload it to YouTube. It would have been just as good.
If Ubisoft had just done a presentation on Riders Collective, it would have just been fine.
Yeah.
Not Riders Collective. What? We've said so much stuff. What is that game called?
I think it's Riders. Let me see.
There's so much stuff. Guerrilla Collective. That's what I was getting at. Guerrilla Collective.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was really good.
And it's a good reason to support indie games.
Yes.
Like Hades, which is coming to Game Pass. And Hollow Knight, which is already on Game Pass. Along with many other indies such as Ikenfell, Cyber Shadow, Into the Breach. No, Into the Breach isn't on there. Slay the Spire's on there. Darkest Dungeon, and many others.
You're really trying to sell this whole indie stuff, which I applaud you because indie's where it's at, honestly.
They should put Into the Breach on there. Into the Breach is actually pretty good.
Speaking of an indie game, have you played Goblin Sword?
I have not.
You need to play it. It's fun.
Goblin Sword. I'll look into it.
Remember I told you it was like $1 on the eShop?
This sounds familiar.
I'll show it to you again.
Okay.
But yeah, that game's super fun and stupid.
I mean, if it's $1 on eShop, I'll buy it. It's $1.
I think it's $5 now, but like it was on sale.
Still not a lot.
Still not a lot, but yeah, it's a really good indie game. I know you'll definitely love it. It has it written all over it.
Okay.
But the indie showcase was great, of course. Love the fact that the indie developers are having a place to showcase it and stuff. AAA developers are lacking. They are lacking. I don't care about pandemic. Because if it was that bad, you just wouldn't have showed nothing. Y'all had nothing to show. Because y'all are bogged down.
Like Sony, who didn't show
exactly.
anything.
So I'm like, we'll do a stay and play a few weeks later. But not going to be I'm sorry. We're not going to be there. Which is probably for the best. Capcom should have stayed home. Namco should have stayed home. Who else should have stayed home?
Square
Enix could have never, ever shown anything. They could have just showed that one game and called it a day.
Hey, it would have been fine.
Oh, let's see. You know what's weird? I just thought about
What?
they showed that trailer for Tales of Their Rise at the Summer Games Fest, where they had a whole conference coming the next week that they didn't show the game at. Like, why? What was the point? Shouldn't they have shown Tales of Rise at their own show?
And you didn't even do what Nintendo did, where they showed it the same game at 2 different shows.
Right? They just said, "Nah, we ain't showing that. Y'all saw it already."
Oh wow, we somehow completely skipped over Life is Strange. They did that too. It was gonna be my time where I say we got to stop letting people get away with HD remasters. Where all they do is change the lighting.
Yeah.
But hey, just like that game, I forgot about it.
Kind of did.
Well, that time's passed.
Like, this E3 was so weak. Like, oh my god. Like, it was.
And I waited for so many of these conferences.
I
was so ready.
We
to watch
was about to. We divvied up the conferences to try to work through both of them and watch all of them. And
I watched my half.
I did
too.
It was
boring.
It was I'm gonna watch this one, and then I picked them out and I was all happy, like, yeah, I'm gonna get all these games, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna get Final Fantasy 16. Yeah. Man, you talking about disappointment?
Nah, they're not ready to show more of that.
It's like, no.
Nope. Y'all saw enough?
Y'all saw a trailer last year.
Exactly.
Y'all had y'all feel.
Relax.
I was like, we're gonna see probably Final Fantasy 7 Part 2.
Look, Square Enix doesn't know how to release games anyway.
They don't.
So we may not see that until the end of this thing's lifespan anyway.
So bad.
You gotta remind you of how long Kingdom Hearts 3 took.
That's different.
It's really
That's
not.
different.
It's really not. It's Square Enix.
That's different. That's different. Tetsuya Nomura is a madman. We can't trust him.
Is Nomura working on 16?
No, he's not.
Okay, because I know he was working on Chaos, the game.
He's just doing it just the character designs for that game. He's not doing anything else.
Well, he's already doing a bad job.
He had an off day. Speaking of, we were talking about that on Twitter the other day. Some of my Twitter friends, we were like, man, this looks really bad for Nomura. Like, he's done really good, like, design and stuff. My favorite he's ever done was the design he did for what was it, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Those designs of that game, God, chef's kiss. Some of his best work.
I don't care that you can change the clothes on, what's his name?
Jack. Yes, Jack is back.
And then y'all pick one of the most generic names.
Yes.
So many people in these Final Fantasy games have names that range from kind of cool to just really cheesy and edgy, but you knew him. Who is Jack?
He's looking for chaos.
Jack is waiting for chaos. How does that sound? We're gonna put him up in the same ranks as people like Cloud Strife or
Squall Lionheart.
Like or
Epic
Tidus. Final Fantasy X. I don't know his last name.
I think he had a last name.
Tidus
And what's his face? Cecil Harvey. That's his name.
Yes, that is his name. Just Cecil Harvey.
Like, just so many great character names. You just came out and like, his name's
Balthier.
Right?
You put him in the same place as Balthier.
His name is Jack. That's it. With that generic TJ Maxx outfit he was wearing too.
Right. So, hey, my name's Balthier. This is Lightning. That's Cloud. That's
right. That's Snow. That's Fang. Like,
right. You know, that's Vanille. What's your name? Jack.
Jack. His voice actor too. Oh my god! Like,
I'm here to kill chaos.
Like,
and then it got the rest of them looking at him. What the fuck is he talking about?
Right? Oh gosh, it's Square.
They had the nerve to call themselves the Warriors of Light.
They did. Ooh, that was a slap in the face.
Ooh, I'm getting mad all over again.
I think it's gonna be an Isekai game. I think it's gonna be Isekai. It has to be. I think it is. I think they're from the real world, and they come into this game and they're gonna kill Garland.
Because then it's gonna end the game with him putting on the Warrior of Light suit.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hate it.
Ooh, it's gonna look so bad. Oh my god, I need to do something about that. His whole character design needs to be redone. Like, just start over.
If this is an isekai game, and at some point he puts on the Warrior of Light suit of armor,
he probably will. Because
I'm going to lose it. I am going to lose it. I am going to. I don't know, man.
You're not ready.
I might riot.
You might riot. Well, you know, they do have a survey coming out right now that you can do. It's like, give your opinions about the game. So,
see, I don't think it's gonna be fair if I take it because I haven't played it.
I mean, you can play it. I have it.
All right, we'll play it.
It's fun. It's very fun. I will give it that. It's a very fun game, but it's ugly looking too. It's Like, what happened? Nomura, you gave people belts and buttons and whistles and all this other crazy stuff.
Man, I don't know what his character designs have been
so bad.
Like, was he sleepy that day?
He probably was like, "Look,
did you not get your special coffee?
I'm gonna put on gonna get a t-shirt and some jeans and some boots, and we call it a day."
He looked in the mirror and was like, "That'll do."
Like,
nobody will notice.
Man.
And he got him with a dude with a collar that I hate that collar.
Yeah.
It's like small on one side and big on the other.
It's ugly. And
then the other pink haired twink is like, he's all armored up and stuff, and you got Jack.
It's so disproportionate. Just
Jack's chilling. He's probably out here with a beer, just like, I hate my job.
Gotta find chaos.
Hate my job. My wife is mean.
Yikes.
I can't. We argue all the time, and my kid gives me weird looks. I wish I could go to some fantasy world and get out my frustrations.
And then poof.
Got a little mogul telling, we have to stop chaos.
Right?
Yeah, let's go kill chaos. Yeah.
What was Graves thinking this? Who? I need to know who is responsible for this showing. Like, who's in charge of, the order of the games they did show. Like, who's in charge of that? Like, somebody has to be in charge of that. And they need to go back to one-on-one of doing E3 conferences, because that was terrible.
No lie, though. That orchestrated song they got for the game kind of slaps, and it's stuck in my head.
It did sound pretty good.
They still do music good, so that's a good thing.
I mean, like, just Capcom failing us, and
I'm mad that lady still on stage talking about this is exciting, right?
Right? Oh, her pre-recorded ass. Like, what was the point?
Like, she was real hyped to just re-announce things.
Right? Or they had the audacity to show, due to popular demand, we're going to add DLC to the village. Like, what?
Due to popular demand.
They had the audacity to put that in a slide and show people that. Like, they were really proud of that.
Like, you wanted it? You got it.
You're going to make you pay more money for more games.
Hey.
I hate it.
Go ahead and swipe that card.
I think E3 this year was like, it put everybody's intelligence a lot more than every other year, probably. Like, I know people expect a lot of crazy stuff, but like, it's like, come on, just, if you ain't got nothing to show, don't show nothing at all, pretty much.
Basically. But no, they want to play.
They spent money on this. Mm-hmm. That's the weird part. They spent actual dollars and cents to show nothing.
And people had such expectations.
Yeah.
At the very least, the realistic expectations was maybe getting Monster Hunter Rise on PC.
Yep. That was sounding like pretty good.
Like, that was the most realistic thing. Everybody else, they're talking wild. They were like, we're going to get Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, that was wild. I'm like, y'all ain't getting that.
I mean, even my expectation was wild. I knew it was wild. I knew it was going to happen.
What?
So I thought something was going to happen.
What did you think was going to happen?
Don't laugh at me. Because I knew it wasn't going to happen when I thought it. But don't laugh at me.
Okay, I'm going to try not to.
Mega Man Legends 1 and 2.
Why y'all keep thinking it's going to happen?
Because I want it, Michael.
It's not happening. I'm so sorry.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
They don't believe that game exists anymore. They canceled the third one. If that's tell you anything to tell you that they don't care about that franchise no more.
Look, man, just let me have my copium, okay?
Copium? Oh, God. The fact that Xbox had probably one of the best shows of their entire, like, lifespan is just weird. Like, that was a really good showing. Especially for them. They showed a lot of stuff.
It's almost as if they learned to not show TV.
Whoo, Jesus.
And just show game.
TV. You want to watch TV, don't you? No, we don't.
I want video games.
I want video games out of my video game player. Oh,
now
God.
look at them thriving.
They are thriving a lot. They did a great job. Kudos to Xbox has been doing pretty good overall this whole like generation.
Yeah, you can tell because they're selling in Japan.
Yeah, they ain't sell good at all for the last console, but the last console was ugly.
I don't
anyway.
think any other consoles before this one sold well in Japan.
The 360 sold decently, but the Xbox One didn't do anything. It was pretty awful.
Ooh. Well, at least this is doing well.
It is. Well, we still have, next is the Gamescom in Germany, so maybe we'll see something there.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
I'm not either. Then after that, I think the next one after that, the next big one is probably Tokyo Game Show.
Now that's on to have a little bit of hope.
I mean, we have to because a lot of our developers are there.
Yes.
Like, they gotta show something.
Capcom.
They better. Oh, I swear to God, if Capcom don't show nothing at the Tokyo Game Show this year, I'll be so bad.
Show something.
Something.
I don't even care what.
Show the last character for Street Fighter 5. Jesus.
I'll take that.
Gee, they should have showed that. Honestly, that would have been hype.
Dude, I'll take something like Breath of Fire remasters.
We ain't getting that.
Look, man, I'm
that.
trying to have some hope
We ain't
somewhere.
getting that. You could just put that in, put that in a box of things
what?
never happening.
Look, I'm willing to fantasize about things. Give us Cyberbots 2.
Oh, you definitely okay. It's not. You need to go to bed. It's the time for your bedtime. You are sleepy, obviously.
Give us Power Stone 3.
Oh, yep. It is time for bed. It is sleepy time for you. You need to go night. All right. You got any final thoughts before we wrap up this episode?
How did y'all let Xbox show y'all up so hard? How did you do that?
Easy.
We used to joke about Xbox at E3.
We used to.
You know what? That's a triumph of Xbox, not a failing of E3. It's also a failing of E3, but it's more of a triumph of Xbox. I am happy to see that they've come so far.
I think Jeff Keighley should be a part of the planning for E3 from now on, because his Summer Games Fest little thing was pretty cute.
Yeah, man. They need to consult him about how to run a show.
Yes.
He clearly has the experience.
He knows that you just show trailers. Like, that's it.
Yeah, like none of this extra stuff. Just show games.
Just show games, show gameplay. That's it. That's all you have to do. People will be happy.
Also, people need to commission Phil Spencer to just talk for them. Phil Spencer is just a likable guy.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better over the years.
I guess we'll see whatever Sony's working on at some point.
They're gonna have something because they've already got something working on.
I don't know what y'all gonna do next year, but don't do this.
Please don't. This is a
and now there's no excuse. Stuff is opening up. I know y'all offices are cool.
Yeah.
Just don't do this. I'm willing to forgive a little bit, except Capcom and Square Enix.
Square Enix is like, woo, Jesus.
Y'all count your days.
Oh, and I'm not gonna forget Namco Bandai too. They on the list.
Well, they giving us Tales of Arise though.
But they ain't showing at their event though. How you gonna show you? They gonna have that somewhere else. Like, they show one game. Like, oh, we're done. Thanks for watching.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
All three of them on the watch list.
Look, y'all got to put out bangers this year.
Okay, so we said the best two, obviously Nintendo and Xbox. What was the worst one to you?
Capcom.
Capcom? Really?
The worst?
Yeah.
Capcom?
I would say Namco.
See, you say that because I didn't even see Namco.
That's the point. You didn't miss anything.
Oh. See, I don't know, man. I'm sticking with Capcom. Like,
but they were at least honest about what they were gonna show. At least.
They did tell you up front before the show started, hey, this is what we're showing. But then why do it?
Yeah, that's true. It's a toss up between them, to be honest. Like, they both were equally bad. It's just I think Capcom wasted more of our time though. That's the problem.
Like, they had a short conference of half an hour, but by the way, I know some of y'all are thinking, what about Devolver Digital? Come on. We don't have to talk about them being good. You know they were good.
Yeah, they had a whole NFT.
You know they were good. Come on.
Like,
I don't need to tell you that.
You really don't. Like, just watch it.
Now, what game did they play? Couldn't tell you. But that presentation, flawless.
Always good.
Immaculate.
They're
well produced, well acted.
Yeah, great stuff.
The usual middle finger to the game industry at large.
Devolver Digital forwarder. That was so good.
Love it. So, those are my final thoughts.
Let's see, my favorite, of course, Nintendo, because that gotta be so hype. Worst one, Namco, because they just, why show your game that's coming out this year at another conference? We have your own the next week. Like, it just, I swear, it would have been Square Enix had they had not played that demo. If they had not played that demo, I think they would have had the worst. The fact they actually gave me something tangible to play afterwards, make that conference better. Like, here you guys go. Here's something to play. So yeah, I'll give it to them. But yeah, this whole
it didn't work at launch.
You're right. I had the passion. I had to play the next day, but it got fixed.
It got fixed. That's what's important.
But yeah, they were pretty awful too. It was pretty. This whole E3 was pretty bad though. Honestly, like we had highs, but not the highs we're used to.
Nah, like we didn't get blowouts until like Nintendo came through.
Nintendo had to like save everything, like, and that's bad. Usually Nintendo and like Sony will be together, like showing a whole bunch of great stuff. And the fact I felt Sony not being here. I felt it this year because usually like, okay, Sony's not here. Oh, it's not going to be great. Usually when they are here, you can show some good stuff. So them not being here, I miss them.
Oh, they waiting on that state of play.
Yeah, they wanted their own thing and they would not waste money.
Well, you know what? That's fair. I'd rather them do that than Capcom.
Capcom bogus. They wasted everybody's time. I think the other thing they're gonna do, like my Capcom, not thinking about it, the esports part, they could have cut that out. Didn't need it. That could
So
have
many
been
people are watching E3 and like, you know what I need? Some esports.
right. What's going on with Capcom Fire?
What's going on
That's
with
such a niche thing.
Street Fighter 5?
Right? Like that's such a niche thing. Like that could cut that completely out. Like that ain't even need to be there. That was a waste of film. Like that. Yeah. That. Yeah. E3
Could have announced something real there or something.
Something.
Like the last character, which I still think is going to be the monkey.
What monkey?
The monkey at the end of Ed's story.
Oh, it can't be that. If that's it, I'm gonna be so mad. They could have just announced that originally.
I think it's going to be the monkey.
It has to be a guest character. It has to be. It has to be a guest character. If it's not a guest character, then why wait this long to show the character off?
Probably because they ain't make it yet.
They could have still announced it though.
I'm just saying, man.
They could have had fan art.
I'm just saying, man.
Cause then all the other characters, they don't think
Keep
they
your
have.
expectations set. Capcom was the ones who taught us that.
You're right. They learned that that's 10 years ago.
Yep, and we are still learning it.
Look, you can't teach a dog new tricks, okay? Old dog. I'm definitely an old dog with these days.
We are veterans here.
We are. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the E3 special for the Rush Hour. Make sure you tune in to the... What is the other show called? My brain's not working. Oh, the...
Hollywoods?
Yes, the Hollywoods. Thank you. With Matt Meltdown and me, we'll be talking about the Netflix Geek Week, which was a whole bunch of stuff they've announced. So basically E3 for like movies and TV shows. So make sure check that out too. Probably gonna be a long one too. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you next time.